In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to set up Google Sheets trigger in n8n. By the end, you'll have a workflow that automatically starts when your spreadsheet changes, saving you from manual checks and copy pastes. Before you can use the Google Sheets trigger node, you need a secure connection between n8n and Google's API. This connection uses OAuth credentials, a client ID and a client secret created in your Google Cloud Console. Keep those two values handy. We'll plug them into n8n during setup. Using OAuth ensures your data stays protected while allowing n8n to read the sheets you approve. Open your n8n workflow and add a Google Sheets trigger node. This is the piece that watches a specific sheet and decides when to wake up your workflow. In the field labeled credential to connect with, choose Create New Credential. This will open a form where you can safely store your Google connection details inside n8n. Paste your client ID and client secret into their respective fields. These values are sensitive, so enter them carefully and avoid sharing them elsewhere. Give the credential a clear name so you can recognize it later, especially if you work across multiple projects or environments. Next, click Sign In with Google. Choose the Google account that owns or has access to the spreadsheet you plan to monitor, and grant the requested permissions. The scopes are needed so the node can list your files and read the sheet you select. If your spreadsheet lives in a shared drive, make sure that account has the necessary access. Once authenticated, define what should start your workflow. Think of this as the trigger's job description. You'll now point the node at the exact file and tab to watch and tell it which type of change matters. Under Document, select the spreadsheet from your Google Drive. Confirm you're picking the correct file, especially if you keep multiple versions with similar names. For Sheet, choose the specific tab to monitor. If you ever rename this tab, remember to update the node so it doesn't lose the connection. For Event, choose whether you want the workflow to run when a row is added or when an existing row is updated. Pick the option that best matches your use case to avoid unnecessary runs. Finally, set poll times. This controls how often n8n checks for changes. Short intervals reduce delay but use more API calls. Longer intervals are more efficient. Start with a moderate frequency and adjust as needed. That's it. Save your changes, and when your workflow is active, the Google Sheets trigger will fire based on your selections. If something doesn't run, verify sheet permissions, the selected tab, and your poll interval.